think people have got life a little confused right now. They're so focused on what they don't have. They don't have the capacity for the gratitude of what they do have, starting with health. So every day you wake up and you and the people you love are good, you're good.
Don't take your physical well-being for granted. Sometimes you don't know what you have until you fucking lose it. Don't let the fact that you can wake up every fucking morning, move your legs, jump out of bed, do your shit, and have no fucking problems. Don't just take that for granted, man. There's a lot of people who would be dying to be in your shoes.
I look out my window now where I'm writing and I see people walking their dog, and I put myself in their shoes and I go, God, that must be so great just to walk your dog down the street. What a pleasurable thing. They don't realize it. You take it for granted now. Please don't take it for granted. Understand that the ability that you have now to run, to walk your dog, to swim, to type, it can be taken away from you. And just appreciate your life for what you have, because the things that I love were taken away from me and I wish they hadn't been.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're going to do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you.
If you're in school and you're going to class, I'm not asking you to get straight A's. I'm asking you to get the best grade that you can possibly get. Give me 100%.
And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem.
Consistency, 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 man. That's the name of the game, bro. Don't get much simpler than that. If you keep going every single day and don't stop, your competition will fall off, bro. These niggas ain't cut like you, bro. Grind every day, one foot in front of the other, bro. And I promise you, I'm gonna be lapping these folks, bro. Give it a year and watch what happens.
You're just a bitch. Honestly, and that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. I know why you go on Instagram. I know why because you just have the time. You have the time because you don't want to put that time into bettering oneself. Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
Ignore and outperform them. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you.
You will lose and I will win.
I had a quote installed on my wall. It says, "May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't."
I'm the best ever. That's healing. Nobody's like me.
Keep going! Keep going! Go, Brock Kelly! You don't quit on me! No! You keep going! You keep going! Go, Brock! 10 more steps! 10 more! 10 more! 10 more! Keep going! Don't quit! Give me yours! You can! You can!
Never give up! Never in your life give up! Keep driving through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Muscle through the goddamn pain.
Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not gonna happen. Tell me it's gonna fail.
Somebody out there said they're working harder than you. Somebody working harder.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions. And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, and full responsibility to change. Okay? I don't have the right, I don't have the desire to, and I do not have the right to try to change my wife's personality and who she is. I don't have the right to change anybody. except myself.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. But you ain't trying to do it, though. So don't be mad in 5 years when you're thinking about where you could have been all because you didn't do what you should have did.
Imagine when you're older and your grandkids say to you, "Granddad, tell me about what it was like when you were young." And you say, "I didn't really do much, to be honest, because I was worried about what other people would think of me. I never took my shirt off because I hated the way I looked. I didn't start that business because I was scared it might fail." Just think about how silly that would sound. You only get one go around at this thing. Blink and you'll miss it. Crack of the whip and then you're gone. So make it worth it.
All right, you got one life. And that one life, the goal for us is to live it to the best of our ability from the beginning to what's said the end.
We're all gonna die one day. Yeah, it's true. So we live like that. Live like you could die tomorrow. You know, go for it.
See, the thing about life, we're gonna die, right? Eventually we're gonna die. But our legacy can live on. The impact can be non-perishable forever. But it's gotta be built right. And we gotta take advantage of the time we have right now. If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse.
Never give up. Never in your life give up. Keep driving through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Muscle through the goddamn pain.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Squeeze it! Squeeze it!
You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Cause if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart.
You know, I get a little scared sometimes when I think when things are going well or when things are feeling good. It's like, you know, I don't know how to handle it. I think there's a little part of me that feels like, oh, you don't deserve it, or it's not, something's wrong. I think I'm just so used to the feelings inside of me over the years not being good ones.
Can you admit something in your life that you don't feel like you deserve or have earned? Can you admit a goal or a dream that you want to chase, but you're feeling like, nah, I can't fly that high. I'm not equipped. I don't really have the ability. I'm not qualified. Can you admit something that you don't want to start, continue, or finish because you're afraid to? Say it aloud to yourself. Write it down. Admit it.
400 trillion to 1. When you understand that math, how can't you live your life? That's how rare it is to be a human being. And what are you waiting for? Like, you've been given this ridiculous triple miracle. Like, you're literally more likely to win the lotto 10 times in your life than actually have a life. So I ask you, my friends, with this one life, you're gonna sit on your couch and dwell? You're gonna be upset about some shortcoming? You're gonna be upset about that thing that happened last week that fucked you up? I'm asking you, I'm promising you, please take this swing. Make this at bat. I am so tired of people stopping because their uncle critiqued them, or their mom made fun of them along the way, or their girlfriend doesn't think that they can do it.
You got one life. In that one life, the goal for us is to live it to the best of our ability from the beginning to what's said the end.
Just do. You're living. How do you want to live? How do you want to die? How do you want to fucking be remembered?
Hey, bro, I ain't think I have to be the one to tell you, but you can't be lazy and make it.
The reason why you're a loser, and the reason why you're not fucking making it, because you don't want it. You're lazy, you know exactly what to do.
The ones who grind, get it.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you.
You can't be sitting here every day being piss poor expecting to be successful. Every single day, it's clockwork, grind. So don't be sitting here surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things.
And that's the harsh reality. You have to look in that mirror and know there's so much more in here, man.
You need to believe and know that you're one decision, one relationship, one meeting, one book, one thought, one something away from a completely different life.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting.
Me and you both know you didn't stick to the script last year, but it's okay though, because this year we come for everything that we lost and more. This gonna be your year if you act right. You're the only one that can make it right, but you're also the only person that can mess it up. The pressure on your shoulders, but you gotta embrace it. And if you lock in at the end of the year, you can look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm proud. That's real motion.
Ignore and outperform them. While you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level.
You don't know me, son!
You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you'll realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. And you will lose and I will win. Do not listen to that little voice. Instead, go through the motions. Lift the weights, sprint the hill, work on the project, get out of bed.
Truth number 10. Most people will not understand your obsession, your drive, and your determination. Success is a lonely journey. That's just a reality. And most people are not going to understand why you're so driven, why you're so obsessed. And if you try and make them understand, you're going to end up frustrated.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
Driven human beings are going to always feel like they're behind. They're going to always feel like they're not doing good enough. They're going to always feel like they're not far enough. They're going to always feel like you're losing. 90% of the time, you're going to feel like you're getting your balls kicked in, all right? 8% of the time, you're going to be confused and you're frustrated. 2% of the time, you actually win.
The best advice I can tell you is go on the journey by yourself. It is the best journey, man. Leveling up, making more money, losing weight, getting fit, becoming the best version of yourself is the fucking most awesomest journey you will ever go on.
Somebody smoking right now and they not even where they want to be at in life, but they gonna make sure they do whatever they do got to smoke, but they ain't gonna do what they gotta do to make it. People depend on weed more than they depend on their career. That's the issue with you right now, bro. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you high as hell right now watching my video. What are you high for, bro? You don't deserve that right now. You need to get in the gym, get in the work.
I'll save the best for last. I'm literally like, all right, I will party later. I work hard now, so the second half of my life I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna grind it out now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set up the foundation so I can enjoy myself later.
You have to be your best self when you're least motivated. And that's the tricky part about all that shit. Motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get me there. Because I'm not going to always be motivated. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
You've made no progress. None. You never moved. You might even be further from your goal than you were.
Why are you this pussy, man? There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you're in real problem.
What are you doing with your life? What do you like? I thought you said you wanted to be a great. I thought you said you wanted to be the best. But you don't act like you don't move like it. You wake up late. You sleep late. You don't study. You don't work out. You don't want this shit. And no one's gonna feel sorry for you when you don't get it. I know you probably feel like you ain't, do everything you're supposed to do, but I'm telling you right now, if you lock in today, if you start today, 4 months is just enough time for you to get your life together, bro. You're not too late, you on time. I'm letting you know right now, if you just get focused, you grind, you cut out all the distractions, bro, you just lock in on your goal, I'm telling you gonna get it, bro.
It's grind season, homie. It's not about today, it's about the future.
No matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. So you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average, you were meant to excel. You gotta understand that this grind is meant to make you who you're supposed to be, a dog.
You do the work now. Do the work now. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere.
What are you going to do? How bad do you want it? There's two options. To continue forward, pushing upward. And if you do, that dream is given birth, and forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to ever find that dream again. For it is dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret. Right now, it's your choice.
And I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul, it is so easy to beat people today. They are so soft. They have no work ethic. No one can stick with anything. Everyone's distracted. They're on social media. They're counting their fucking notifications because they can't stick with shit. They can't say no.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
Everyone does a few reps when the burn starts and they stop. No one goes the extra mile. It keeps going. Like no one's in here right now. Why? Because it's Saturday evening, everyone's going to party, no one's in here. Just me. You know, no one goes the extra mile. The thing about traffic jams, guys, there are no traffic jams in the last mile of the race. It's just you and your shadow.
There's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's where I gain the advantage.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Do you actually want to do this or not?
Don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Boy, that never goes out of style, does it?
Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
Pain was there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals? Or are you just a talker?
Ah, man, I wish I would have. Right? That is the last thing I want to have to think in the future. Oh, dude, I wish I would have. Right? I mean, is that ever going to be a positive statement when you have to look back at, you know, your last couple years or months or weeks, whatever, and think, oh man, I wish I could have blank.
Talent? I don't believe in talent. Well, some people, they have talent. That's good. It helps when you have talent. As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
Talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You've got to be possessed with the dream. And every single day, you've got to wake up and put forth effort.
When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive.
Obsession is going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Let's face it, it's you against you out there.
Remember, there is nothing in this world that can hurt you as much as your thoughts. And there is nothing in this world that can heal you as much as your thoughts.
When you're winning, you're not as good as you think you are. When you're losing, you're not as bad as you think you are.
When you're winning, everybody's telling you how amazing you are. Oh my God, let me tell you, dude, you know what? You're the best. You're amazing. You know, you're just better than that guy, and you're better than this guy. And it always takes me back to that quote of Marcus Aurelius, who had a slave that would sit behind him and always whisper to him, hey,
you're just a man.
You're just a man.
Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. On those bad days, when you think that you're alone, you just might be. Because you know why? no one else wants to fucking do it. So you be the motherfucker that always gets it done. Stay hard.
I'm trying to tell y'all, school teaches kids how to be failures.
Fuck school.
And it teaches kids how to get a better job and work for the rest of their life.
I hate school. I hate it. I just want to make YouTube videos. That's all I ever want to do.
They don't teach mental health. They don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. None of that shit. They going to teach you how to be programmed.
I don't know why we still even have this whole, this outdated concept of school to just build workers.
If you in school right now and you know this, then you have nothing to worry about.
I go to college and I just couldn't stand it, man. It made me just so depressed. I hate it. I hate stuff. I just want to be a YouTuber, that's it. And so after 2 weeks, literally just 2 weeks, I just stopped going.
The entire system is basically built to create workers, and that's why there's so many emotional triggers, even think all the way down to the alarm bells in American systems. There's so many emotional triggers to have you fall into line, even if you look at the way that the desks are placed, because it's stemmed from initially, hey, we just need workers, and if we can control the children, we're set for life.
Life continue. Past is past, it's never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life. The present, because you don't know that what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You don't know. So live the present.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying: yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
The struggle is real. It never gets any easier. You gotta get harder. I was out yesterday, getting after it. Had one of the best runs I've had in a long time. PR'd that bitch. So, no one cares what you did yesterday. It only matters what you're doing today. I'm a cheerleader for those who want to be better, not for those who want to stay the same. Stay hard.
Hey dog, look, we got 4 months left into the new year, bro. I know you probably feel like you ain't, do everything you're supposed to do, but I'm telling you right now, if you lock in today, if you start today, 4 months is just enough time for you to get your life together, bro. You're not too late, you on time. And I'm letting you know right now, if you just get focused, you grind, you cut out all the distractions, bro, you just lock in on your goal, I'm telling you gonna get it, bro. Hey dog, look, you don't know how you gonna win? You treat every day like a Monday and every month like a January. The person who grinds the hardest always gets it. Hard work beats talent every time. Remember that.
Don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Boy, that never goes out of style, does it? I mean, think about it. If you're gonna do something, if you give it your all and you don't half-ass it, win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not gonna have to wonder, what if I did give it my all?
Right. That is the last thing I want to have to think in the future. Oh man, I wish I could have blank.
What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
I built this shit! Me! Brick by brick!
I want this shit! I want this shit!
I was gonna rip his heart out, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, most vicious, and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror, no, I'm Alexander, he's no Alexander. I'm the best ever, there's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw, there's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals, or are you just a talker?
What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
I built this shit! Me! Brick by brick!
I want this shit! I want this shit!
I was gonna rip rip it harder, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, most vicious, and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. 𝐒𝐮𝐟𝐿𝐴, no, I'm Alexander, he's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from 𝐒𝐿𝐴, there's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals, or are you just a talker?
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning. But winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
I went from a very average thinking person, like just average 19-year-old, to getting I don't like reading, so I literally got on all these TED Talks and on YouTube, and I just started YouTubing videos about self-belief. What does it mean to be confident? And what does it mean to be a winner? How do you become a winner? And I would watch hours and hours of Tony Robbins and Les Brown and TED Talks, and I taught myself how to believe in myself and how to think that I was greater than just this kid that was a dropout, never really had great grades, never really was the starter, never was the captain of a team. I was just always kind of this average person, and overnight I taught myself that I could be great.
If you want to destroy me, aim well. Because if you miss me, I won't miss you. I have never hated anyone. I simply excluded from my life those who disappointed me. You talk to me when you want. I respond when I'm bored. I have accepted so many things that I will never accept again. You can leave my life whenever you want, but you won't come back when you want. I haven't changed. I just opened my eyes to certain people. I trusted certain people too quickly. That was the only mistake I made. I have no desire to argue with anyone. I prefer to walk away because I'm just seeking peace. I'm not resentful, but there are people with whom I prefer not to be in contact. I wish them neither good nor bad. They just have to get what they deserve away from me. I am grateful to all those who said no to me, because thanks to them, I did it myself. No one starts at the top. I will work to get there. Life sometimes takes unexpected turns, and I am faced with challenges that catch me off guard. The important thing is to never forget that a challenge is also an opportunity to grow and find within oneself a strength and courage that we did not know.
If you did what you believed was best at the time, then what are you mad for? Every mistake I made in my life, at the time I thought I was doing the right thing. So I'm not gonna be mad at past me. And every single bad thing that's happened to me, every single piece of trauma that's happened in my life has led me here. So if you're happy with where you are currently, then you have to be happy for every bad thing that's ever happened to you.
The truth is, the only person that you're destined to become is the person that you decide to be. See, every single day you got two choices, progress or regress, as simple as that. Your tomorrow will reflect what you did today. And the life that you're gonna live won't be by accident, because it was all up to you.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger.
You know, everything happens for a reason, and there's a story to everything, and if you take time to realize, you know, what your dream is and what you really want in life, no matter what it is, whether it's sports, whether it's in other fields, you have to realize that there's always work to do, and you want to be the hardest working person in whatever you do, and you'll put yourself in position to be successful. And you have to have a passion about what you do. And basketball was mine, and that's what's carried me to this point.
We the dictators today. Nothing else don't matter. It's full speed, pissed off, and relentless football.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Because if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch. And let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart. Nothing in this
league is free. Nothing's a gift. You can't just roll your helmet out there and play. You gotta go out there every play and earn it. And you gotta take it, man. You gotta take defense. I've been a rookie quarterback before. You can suffocate him. You can suffocate him. Make him miserable all game long. Get us the ball back. Like Dan Gable said. Like Dan Gable said. When you shoot, when I shoot, I score. When you shoot, I score. There's only two outcomes from today. Only two things can happen. All right? Taste the victory, the agony of defeat. That's all we got, man. And the way you taste victory, man, is you win your individual battle, man. If you win, we win. Who are you on those days you don't want to do things? It's easy to conquer when it's good weather. You got good sleep. Work's going good. The family's good. You feel great. Your body's not injured. Those are the easy days to conquer. But who are you on those fucking days when all hell's broke loose? Your body's fucked up. You're sore. You're depressed. You're miserable. You're not the favorite person at school. You might be getting bullied. You might be falling behind in life. Who are you on those days when shit's all fucked up? That's the great divide. Those people who get up on those days when everything's fucked up and still grind, that's the separator right there. You have to suffer. Boy, I can tell bad times are right around the corner again. I can tell all the emails I'm getting talking about I can't get a break in life. I hate that damn mentality, but I can't get a break. You aren't giving any breaks in life. You make them for yourself. We are all being tested in life. While my test is different than yours, you will be tested. And how you face that test and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life. The one mentality that you must have in life is that regardless of what's in front of you, you still must grind. I'll never be in the Olympics, I'll never be a professional athlete, but still I grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me down a dark alley, running at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing. I was grinding.
Let the laughs, the mockery, the comments, the jokes that they cracking on the text chain, whatever it is they're doing, let that be the fuel to remind you that what God is doing, people are laughing, and they're laughing because they're noticing.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but you know what? Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
If they're not laughing, then you should be a little concerned about what you're doing.
One thing I did wrong in my life was I tried for so many years to please people. And I did it at the expense of myself.
Don't ever think or believe that you gotta smoke what they smoke, drink what they drink, wear what they wear.
With all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone. I'm just here for my own.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. If you look at all my teammates here tonight, it would be impossible to find better examples of men who embody that work ethic, integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life. What you can control is your process. You can control those intangibles. You can control the work ethic, the consistent discipline, your attitude, your culture, how much you care. All those things are in you. They just need to be drawn out of you.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist.